Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you've been well. Another day, another topic. Today is all about eyes and brows. So if you've been watching my previous videos, you'll know that I'm a very big advocate and addict on skincare, hair care, body care. Hence, I've got a very relatively small collection of makeup. I tend to look after my skin more in that I believe if you have great skin, you don't need a lot of makeup. So normally every day I go pretty bare, pretty minimal, but I do believe that brows and eyes are the window to your souls and they frame your face. So a lot of the time I look after them very well. Every 6 to 8 weeks I go for what we call a brow and eyelash tint, and I do trust the service of the beauty therapists at Werribee Mansion and Spa. I love them. They're so professional, so caring, and they do a great job on my brows as well as my eyelashes. Getting back to why we're here, as mentioned, I've got a relatively quite small collection of things that I use on my brows as well as my eyes. Not talking about eyeshadow because I've got hooded eye. I don't know how to do eyeshadow very well, so I tend to go bare without eyeshadow. The most I'll do is get my eyebrows pencil in and just fill them, or the eyelashes is eyeliner as well as mascara, and away I go, and I'll be happy with that. So as I mentioned earlier, for the 6 to 8 weeks going to the Werribee Mansion and Spa for my eyelash and eyebrow tint, leading to that next appointment, so about 2 weeks, 1 week, before the next appointment, I find that I needed to use the product to help to define my brow and to define my eyelashes a little bit more. So talking about brow first, so brow, I trust this particular product, and it's a product that I've been using for years. And to tell you honestly, I've got this probably about 2-3 years now, and I still use it. I haven't gone through to the refill part of it because when this product is purchased, it comes with the product here as well as another set of refill for this particular tip. So I'm still on my first tip, believe it or not, after 2-3 years. So this product is pretty great in that it's got great design, and the product is amazing to use. For me, I love the actual tip of the pencil. So this is called a brow sculptor, and from Tom Ford. Very expensive, but worth the money. If you look at it per wear, you enjoy it. It's got great product inside, also great functionality, and I'll show you why. So again, as I mentioned, the product, when you purchase, you get this tip along with a refill as well, and it's just a matter of twisting it up to get the products. Normally, to use the products, I would do it up to here, so that it's not too long and it'll break off. So I tended to look after the tip quite well, so that when I get my brow defined, the tip remains sharp and pointed. So that's one end of the product. The other end, you get the spoolie just to make sure that your eyebrows actually brush up and fluffy. So, and then also, as you unscrew the end, it comes with a sharpener. It doesn't look like a sharpener, but it is a sharpener that would help you to sharpen the tip of the pencil. So let's just say if I want to sharpen it, then I just run it along here like so. And the tip is now sharpened, ready for my next use. So that's what I love about it. It's just the functionality is amazing. Everything is included in this one pencil. The texture is so soft and smooth. You can feel your brow quite easy, and it just like stroke like so. You can have it as dark or as light as you want. So for me, I'm using the color Espresso number 4. Quite pricey, but again, well worth it. So that's for my brow. I think that's the only one that I use for my brow. I'll move on to eyeliner. And eyeliner, I love anything that resemble kind of like Japanese brush. So I find that Surratt, and Surratt is actually stocked at Mecca. If you're in Australia, they got really fine tip, and it's a brush tip, very sharp. So that enables you to be really fine or really thick if you want it to be. So for me, I use this and loving this. I don't think it's waterproof though, but you know, otherwise it's great product. I've got the color purple and one for blue. For dark colored eyes like myself, I like to use either blue or purple. I find that for black, it's just very intense, and I like to soften it. That's why I go for either blue or a purple here. It just looks very, very natural on dark eyes like myself. Again, there's another product from Uemura, and this one here, again, small brush tip. Love these kind of brush tip because it allows you to be as fine as possible, and it's just a matter of painting it on. Lovely. And the brush tip stays sharp or stay pointed through all of the wears. And again, this one here is a purple color, as you can tell. So my theme is purple or blue. All right, so getting on to a lot of mascara. So the mascara, normally you only use it for 3 months or maximum 6 months, so they claim, but for me, I tend to use it until I find that it dries out or clumpy. So depending on the amount of time that you actually pump air into it, so that's how I judge. I never actually judge by 3 or 6 months. I go by you know, the look and feel of the mascara, depending on if I use it a lot every day, then of course, you know, it will be dried out quite quickly, but otherwise stick to your instinct. If you find that it's getting a bit dry and clumpy, then time to throw it out. Because if you compare to someone who's using the mascara every day versus you only using it twice a week, for example, then it will be a waste if you're actually throwing it out after 3 months. So some of the mascara that I love and been using, you know, on special occasions are the ones from YSL. Love their mascara. One of the mascara that I kind of like question myself, why do I buy this? But after using it, I understand why. This is a this painted on into your eyelashes. It comes out with a white color, and with this it's kind of like nourish and hydrate your eyelashes, making sure that it's nice and moist and looked after, hydrated, but at the same time it's kind of like acting as a primer for the color to go on. As you know, if you got really dark eyelashes, if you wanted to use colored mascara like purple or blue, it tends to just disappear with your black eyelashes. So I find that again with this primer or base being white, it's allowed for the color coating of the mascara to go on and show the color quite vividly on your eyelashes. So I never understood it until I actually use it and loving it. So whenever I need to use colored mascara on my eyelashes, I tend to put this primer on first, and then the color will appear really, really vivid on my eyelashes. So again, as I mentioned, I love the color blue and purple, so most of my mascara, if not all, would have the color blue or purple. So this one here is a purple color, and this is from YSL. Love this. And then this particular one here is another purple one, but with a more curved tip. As you can see, it's got really defined bristle to get right into the lashes. That's what I love also about this tool here. I think it's about time for me to replace this one. Different tone, as you can see. One is more, this one here is a true purple, this one here more towards a kind of like a reddish purple. Both so lovely on. I think it's time to get a new tube of this one. The other formula that I also love is from Sisley, and this particular one, I love Sisley with the color blue, because their blue, and this is made in France by the way, it's called So Curl, and is a deep blue color. Love this particular mascara. Again, it's got that curved design, and the blue is actually a blue that a very sophisticated blue. It's not neon blue, but more so is a deep blue that pop. So for me, I love this blue here. I don't know if you can tell the blue color there. It's a very deep blue, but very, very sophisticated, grown-up blue, not neon kind of blue. And the formula is so gentle, so hydrating as well. Love this. I do have another Sisley one, is Phyto Social, and is a little mini tube that I get, and I normally have this in my bag to go to fix my my eyebrows. Sorry, did I say mascara? It's an eyebrow. So I rarely ever use this. So this particular one here is actually to make to fill in your eyebrow and to make it a little bit more fluffy. I rarely ever use it because I think that my brows is actually quite thick anyway, so I rarely ever reach for it. But if I do, this is the product that I go for. It's from Sisley. Getting back to mascara, I'll save my favorite for last, but I'll talk you through the one from Guerlain. Is a Maxi Lash Volume Creating Curl Sculpting Mascara, and is amazing formula. It's so smooth, so silky, it goes on awesome. Again, it's a mini tube that I get, so I normally save it in my handbag for when I need to do my eyelashes or revamp my eyelashes on the go. It's small, it's light, and it fits into my small handbag. So the other one that I also love, well used, well loved, is from Chantecaille. I saved this before throwing it out into the bin because I need a new tube of this, but I just wanted to show you that it's well loved to the fact that it's actually worn now. But what I love about this is from Chantecaille, and Chantecaille has got built-in skincare technology in here that's actually, you know, facilitate the growth of your eyelashes. That's what I love about it, is because not only that you get the makeup in the products, but also the skincare factor. And it's from Chantecaille. Chantecaille is a French brand, and it's also available by Mecca if you're in Melbourne or in Australia, in fact. So Chantecaille, this is one, and I save the best for last. Again, my favorite. I always use others, but if and when I need some sure way of jazzing up my eyelashes, I always reach for this. It's a Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara. And this mascara, the technology behind it in such a way that it's actually is a tube technology. As you can see, the wand is so tiny, it's so fine that it can get right into the base of your eyelashes and just extend that out. So talking about extended out, so this technology is actually a tube technology. What it means is that it's creating a tube around the strand of your eyelashes, so that the more you comb it, the tube is actually built out and it's lengthened your natural eyelashes in such a way that there's a coating of tube that's built around it, and then it keeps extending as you go. So it's lengthened your eyelashes. What I love about this is the fact that you don't have fallouts, you don't have smudges, because it's a tube technology, remember. However, the downfall of this would be that whenever you actually go in the rain, just be careful, because the tube will break off, and you have a little bit of a spider leg, you know, breaking off. So the story here is don't go in the rain with it. It's not waterproof. But otherwise, it's a great mascara, and the one that I always reach for when I have when I need a sure way to jazz up my eyes, as I said. To clean this is super easy, because all that you need is running water, and you just kind of like get it out using a bit of water, and just slide it out from the strand of your eyelashes, and they're all done, gone. That's why I love it so much, and yeah, it's my favorite so far. Always tested out all the others, but always come back to this when I need a surefire way that it works for me. So that's it, guys. Sorry for the long chat, but you know what, I said that I don't have a big collection, but I do go crazy for my eyes and also my brows. So 2 for brows and a lot of try and tested and love mascara. Some of these, they're all dried out. I need to chuck them out, but before I chuck them out, I just needed to show you what I've been using and what I've been loving. So hope you enjoy it, hope you find it useful. Let me know if you know, if you try any of these, and if you love them as much as I do. All right, enjoy your day and have a lovely one until next time. See ya.